Alright guys, we're outside of the Dixon Correctional Center, which is a prison here in Illinois. I already saw a sign when I was driving up that said something about not being able to record, but no visits. Aw. I see somebody. Them poor guys can't get any visitors at all. Oh no, here's somebody.
Hi, ma'am. You can't have that cell phone, nor can you be taking pictures of the ground.
Why?
It's against law.
What law?
You are on state property.
Yeah, this is a public property funded by the tax dollars, right?
No. It does
Who
not
pays
work.
for this?
It does not work that way, ma'am.
Who pays for this building then?
Who are
Is
you?
it private?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Sergeant Whiteley.
Good to meet you. Is it private?
It is. Hold on.
Yeah, I just want to know which law you're referring to.
10788.
I'm a little curious. What?
If you do not put your phone away, we will be calling the state police. And the
For
state
what?
police will be coming here because you cannot be taking pictures of this institution.
It says inside the building.
You're
Doesn't it
off-
just say it right there?
You are still on state grounds.
So I can do it at a police department or at a courthouse.
You cannot do that here.
Why? What makes this different?
First off, who are you?
It doesn't matter.
It does
I
matter.
don't answer questions.
I am going to ask you to leave
Why?
because you're not allowed to be here.
Well, I'll leave over here, but I'm going to record as I want then. You won't give me a law. Don't come up behind me. What?
You need to leave the property, ma'am.
Why? Am I being detained?
No, but
Well,
you
if
are not
I'm
allowed-
free to go, I'm free to stay.
you're not allowed to be on the property.
Why?
Because first off, there's no visitors.
Right. So my questions are, since you want to come up and talk to me and be on film anyway, why are inmates dying in your guys' care?
Okay, you can leave right now.
Why?
16A.
Do you guys hear this? She got upset because I'm asking questions about these people dying. We've had, I think, 6 inmates so far in like a week or something.
16A88.
That's crazy. Why don't you want to answer that? What, I guess, what procedures are you guys doing to protect them? Are they on like lockdown or anything? I see that there's no visits, but why are you still letting me record if I'm not allowed to record?
Just 1 second, please.
I'm not hanging on. I'm gonna go do my thing. You can come find me when you're ready. I asked you about the people dying from COVID. I'm sorry. If that was your brother, you'd be caring too. I'm sorry you think that you guys aren't protecting them the way you should, but I wish you would.
You can't record on state property.
Why?
It's a security risk.
Why? I can record at a courthouse.
But you cannot record on.
That's state property too, isn't it?
You can't record at a
Or
prison
county
because
property.
It's a security risk.
Why? Is there a law though?
Yeah, because you can't
It's-
record because it
sir,
can show escape risk.
It shows on the door that
You're not
that I
supposed to-
can't, but I didn't go in the door.
You can't record any.
Which
take
I don't
pictures
agree
or
with that
nothing.
anyway.
Ma'am, you're gonna have to turn
But
off
is
the
there?
recorder.
I need a law then.
No,
I need
you
a
don't.
law to believe that. I'm sorry. What was your name?
Right here, Sergeant Christensen.
You wouldn't tell the judge like that. You'd tell him nicely.
I just did. But you need to stop your recording now.
No. She said I'm not detained.
You're not detained.
Well, then I'm free to have my camera right here where I'm free to be.
Why do you feel the need to record right now?
Because I came here poking around, kind of trying to figure out why these people are dying. So I just simply asked her when she
Are you with
approached
the
me.
media?
Maybe.
Now you wouldn't say that to a judge, would you?
It doesn't matter. I'm not the one working in law enforcement, sir.
Ma'am, you have to stop your recording.
I can't.
You can't record.
At this point, I need to protect myself.
What's going on?
She's recording.
Recording what?
The grounds.
No, you've got to.
No, not one of you can give me a law saying this. There's what, 5 or 6 of you?
Well, you're on private state property. You cannot.
No, it's either state property or it's private property. I've never heard of both.
Do you have a purpose for being here?
Absolutely.
At the facility? What's your purpose?
Freedom of the press, ma'am.
You have press
Yes, I am.
credentials?
You don't have to have press credentials with you.
I
No,
need a
you
law
don't.
that
You
says
might want to look into that, sir.
That's okay. We can call.
Don't get closer to me.
Inform me that her brother is here.
No, I didn't. I said if your brother was here. My brother ain't here. My brother's like an hour away. I never said my brother was here, did I? It's recorded.
Okay, but you need to leave, ma'am.
Do you guys have cameras here?
You need to leave.
I'm not leaving until I see a law or a state trooper shows me a statute or something like that. I haven't went inside.
But you're still on state property, ma'am.
It doesn't matter. I know it's funded by the tax dollars. You can't trespass me from here.
Yes, actually, we can.
Yeah, if I'm breaking a law. What law am I breaking? I keep asking you and you won't tell me. Look, give me the law. Maybe I'll look it up and I'll willingly leave if there is actually one. I mean, there's like 6 of you. Somebody's got to know the law if there's a law for it, right? It's like the domestic battery law. You probably know that one off the top of your head, right? All right, well, quit surrounding me then, if you're not going to give me a law. What's back here? See, just like that gate, I can go by the gate, but I can't try to climb it.
No. You
Oh,
need
wait.
to leave the property.
Is this a sidewalk or is this a path? Is that different?
That is not a sidewalk, ma'am.
Well, you told... Okay, so now I'm allowed on the sidewalk, but nowhere else. Is that what you're telling me?
No, I'm actually telling you you're not allowed on state property.
Says who? My tax dollars fund this building just like yours.
Says my major.
Well, tell your major to come out here because you are telling people... Why won't you give me the law? Why won't you give me the law that says that I can't? Because at every police department, every jail, everything that I've been to so far, I could still do it. I just had this issue at a courthouse the other day and the sheriff had to call him and say, let her ass in because you guys are violating her rights. Right? Is that not what you're doing? I'm on public property.
You're saying we should let you in there to...
I wasn't even going in there. She came out to me. I was respecting your sign on the door. I'm allowed to. This is a public area. Where as long as I can see it from where I'm allowed, then I can record it. You cannot trespass my eyes. As far as my eyes can see, I can record all the way up in your window when I'm zooming. Trust me, I just interviewed a bunch of inmates at LaSalle County Jail. You might want to check it out. Right through their window. Their security sucks there, but you have a good day. I'm walking around.
You are not walking there, ma'am.
Why?
You need to leave.
Why? Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
I'm not touching you, but
Get away from me. Why are you surrounding me? Are you impeding my
yes,
free will?
I am. Because
You are?
not allowed to go near the
Then give me
fence.
a law. Give me your boss. Please get your supervisor because clearly you're not a good one. You won't give me the law. You won't do anything. You're standing around here ruining my story.
I'm ruining your story, ma'am.
Absolutely. You're violating my rights.
No.
How are you not?
And you guys...
Oh, well, here's our major.
Yeah.
Yes,
and you
please
guys,
bring him.
Please, you don't have to engage with her. But
They
she-
keep doing it.
No.
Are you the
I mean,
major?
Talk with her. You don't have to. You don't have to talk with her, but she will not be allowed to walk around.
Look how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them.
No, the next step typically would be...
Well, if nobody's giving me a law, I'm walking around.
Man, you cannot record the prison.
I'm not recording the prison. I'm recording the tree. The prison isn't even this way, isn't it? Behind me? What the fuck's wrong with these people? Do you see how many of them there are? All of them. Not one of them could give me a law. And the lady, that sergeant, got so mad when I asked why these inmates are dying of COVID. And when I asked what they're doing to protect them. And then she gets all upset. Isn't that crazy? We were in Dixon, Illinois at the Dixon Correctional Center. Apparently they don't like the media being here poking around asking questions as to why these people are dying that are in their care. How many of them do they need for one chick? And then this lady tried to lie saying that I said my brother was in here. I never said that. My brother's not in here. My brother's never been to prison. I said, how would you feel if your brother was in here fucking dying or really sick because these people don't know how to take precautions? Look how close every one of them are. They got all up next to me. They're all up next to each other. This lady in her coffee thinks she knows what she's talking about. If I was doing something illegal, why haven't they done anything yet? That's what I'm confused with. All right, have a good day, guys. I knew they'd give me an issue. It's fucking ridiculous. Are you kidding me? She says it's a private public or private state property or something like that. Oh, wait. So cell phones are allowed on the grounds, but only in the cars. Is that what's going on here? I'm very confused. Extremely confused. Bye, guys. Be safe. Thanks for not violating my rights like they tried to do. I appreciate that. That's crazy. What's in this building up in front of me? Oh, you wanted to talk before, but not now? Dang. Man, if I was doing something illegal, I would have detained me by now if there's like 8 of you. Shucks. Do inmates get transported in that van? No? You're not going to be kind and courteous when I ask a simple question? Okay. That's crazy. Sir, what was your name? Why don't you want to speak to people like a human? That's pretty nasty. I don't even ignore my dog when he's whining. So I'm free to stay, right? Then what are you doing? Why'd everybody disperse? Why ain't I in cuffs? I'm just confused why we spout these false laws. This is why the inmates are dying. Another mask on the ground. Holy cow. That's why. I figured it out. Well, as you can see, I tried to be cordial and talk to that guy driving the van, but he didn't want to respond at all. It's pretty sad. We pay these people's salaries, and then they treat you like shit. The lady with the coffee, she came up with a big mouth. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ma'am with the coffee. Could I have your name for the record? For when I file my complaint, I wouldn't want you to impede the complaint process. Ma'am, are you refusing to identify? You work here, right? Are you impersonating an officer? So you're refusing to identify, ma'am, with the coffee and the tan coat, right? Or tan vest? All right, she's refusing to identify. What about you, Mr. Van Driver? Would you like to identify? I already talked to him. No? Can somebody tell me if I'm legally allowed to be here still? Since I was told false narratives. I can't believe none of these people want to identify. The one right here, he's a lieutenant, it said. This guy, I don't know if I can zoom in on his name. No, I can't. Shouldn't you guys be making sure that them inmates are safe instead of doing this? There's like 6 of you still out here. 5 of you. Maybe this is why they're dying. Maybe this is why they're getting sick, and little kids, their dad, who might have sold drugs or whatever, never came back from the prison he went to because you guys are dropping the ball because you're too busy out here messing with people. Am I right or wrong? I mean, that other lady, this lady over here got pretty pissed when I started asking about COVID deaths, and that's weird. I think that's weird. Wouldn't she be sitting there saying, oh, we do everything we can to make sure these dudes are safe, and sometimes shit happens, but no. That's not what was said. She got mad and called for you guys right away. That's a problem. That makes you guys look awful. All right, well, you guys have a good day. Stay in a circle. I'm doing my investigating as long as I don't go past whatever signs. I can't even believe that. See, they sit there and ignore you once they know that their lieutenant probably told them they're fucking wrong. Or whatever. He hasn't been cordial either. I won't say his name either. Actually, ma'am, excuse me, Sergeant, can I get 6 complaint forms, please? Or how do I go about doing that? And what happens when somebody impedes the complaint process? They're not allowed to do that, right? Isn't that unlawful? I need 6 of them, though. Lieutenant, how do I get the complaint forms? Excuse me. None of you are going to tell me? Lieutenant. There's the lieutenant, and apparently he's not going to tell me either. Sir, how do I get complaint forms? Do I go inside, or can I do it online, or what? Do you not want me complaining? Are you impeding it too? I thought better of you until now. Oh, are those inmates? Do they get to go outside right now? Lieutenant, how do I do the complaint process thing? I just want to know how I get the papers if you guys are saying I can't go up there. Well, the lieutenant, these 2 ding-dongs, these broads, nobody wants to tell me how to do it. All right, well, I guess I'll go close to the door and see if them people will actually tell me how I get complaint forms. Well, then go get them. What's wrong with you? Why would you not get them? Why would you not get the complaint forms? This is completely legal. Do you know anything about the First Amendment, Sergeant? And Coffee Lady? I would call you by your name and be respectful, but you wouldn't give it. Are you ashamed of the way you behaved? You should be. So how am I going to get the complaint forms? Because you guys are all impeding the complaint process now. Every one of you. I mean, I'm glad you gave me your name, but who's going to get them for me? Is it online? Is it something I can access online, or do I have to get a physical copy? Because if not, I don't know why nobody's giving me them. All right, well, I'm going to get you guys the phone number for everybody not to call this correctional center. I'll put it in the description. But everybody can see. You guys might want to get somebody to answer your phones, though, because I'm pretty sure that most people are going to be curious why. Number 1, you wouldn't even respond to me. But number 2, nobody would tell me the actual law or give me any of the complaint papers or anything like that. Like, I don't get it.
Officer Daniels, Steven Crisis.
All right. Well, Lieutenant, did you want to tell me how I file the complaints then, since nobody will get me the papers? Did you want to? What's your last name, sir? I ain't trying to get all up close to you. I was just trying to read your name. What's that say? I can't read anything. Are you moving on purpose? All right, guys. Well, you see that Dixon Correctional Center definitely needs some help. This is why the inmates are dying. Look how many of them are still out there with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them still out here with me. I just don't get it. And even the lieutenant won't tell me how to get the papers that I need to turn his guys in. We can't be violating people's civil rights, man. We can't do it. There's a constitution for a reason, and if they thought it all needed to be revised, they would have done it. I'm not doing anything. I didn't try climbing that barbed wire fence you got. Kidding me? Trying to tell me I can't come here with my phone? Kick rocks. Lieutenant, I'm very disappointed, though, that you wouldn't even identify yourself nor give me the documents I need to file the complaints on every one of you. So including the lieutenant, who's unnamed right now. They're all in steep shit. That's crazy. A state-owned private prison. I never heard of some shit like that. It's crazy. As you guys see, they're wasting our tax dollars. Sir, do you think that they're doing what they can to protect the inmates from COVID? Are you guys partying at parties on the weekend and then coming in and bringing it in on these guys that have been locked down probably? Did you go to a Thanksgiving party? Did you wear your mask to that party? You guys are doing better than that courthouse I just hit, because not one of them had their masks on. So I'll give you that. Look how many of them are still there. Coffee lady is still there too. See that? Look at this, guys. This is fucking crazy. Because I walked up towards the building, and then that sergeant tried to lie saying that my brother was here. My brother ain't never been here. Ever. Oh, they think it's funny. They think they're hilarious. They think it's funny about all these guys freaking dying, don't they? That's why that lady got so mad. Sergeant, whatever her name was. All right, bye, guys. I don't like them walking behind me. You might want to tell your sergeant the law so we don't have to do this again. I'll be back. This is crazy. I'm actually really shocked. How you doing? Not bad. Thanks for being the only person to be friendly here. Appreciate it. Yep, the one and only. Is that does he work under you? You should give him a raise. He's the only one that deserves one. I hope you guys don't get Christmas bonuses. Hey, when more people end up dying later this week, I'm going to definitely be showing this video to everybody so their family can know what all the freaking staff is doing while people are in there sick as hell. Lieutenant, what was your name? Are you going to give it? No? That's a shame. That is a shame. Look how beautiful it is out here. What was that? I still haven't figured it out. Because the state owns this, I'm not allowed here. Isn't that the exact opposite of how this all goes? Pretty sure it is. That's fucking crazy. Now there's all the inmates that didn't want me near it. I gotta hurry up though because my phone's almost dead. I definitely don't want to be here without charge on it. Oh, I hear inmates. Alright guys, well you saw it. Dixon Correctional Center. Complete bunch of buffoons. Nobody was good. The one guy was okay that said hey and asked me how I was. The other guys were absolutely terrible. Coffee lady, terrible. That sergeant, terrible. Lieutenant didn't identify, terrible. I still didn't receive my complaint copies. And nobody could answer if I could do it online or anything. They just completely wouldn't say a damn word after claiming that I couldn't be here. It's the craziest thing I ever heard of. Hi. I think that's that same lady. Yeah, well, you saw I am going to post their number in the description for everybody not to call, because this is messed up. And these are the same people that just let a bunch of inmates start dying. And look why. Look why. Not only do they have mass everywhere on the ground, it's like the 5th one I've seen, but they're wasting their time doing this shit, huddled in a fucking circle for some chick with a camera. It's crazy when they could be in there disinfecting, doing things. Oh, wait, that must be for the cleaning staff. Are they above this? Are you guys too good to help clean and disinfect? Is that below your pay grade? It shouldn't be.